All right, let's talk about user stories and acceptance criteria. In order to do this, we need to first talk about the product backlog. What is the product backlog? So the product backlog is a to-do list. It's a master to-do list for the entire project. It's a list of features and functionalities for the project. We use it to create design documents. It is a prioritized list of work. It's prioritized by importance, and it lists the most important items first. It's managed by the product owner, and it keeps everybody on the same page. So what is a product backlog? It's a list of requirements, and it is used in order to keep track of what we're doing, and so that our team always knows what it is that we're building, and it lists everything out in a prioritized way. So all the important details that we're working on right now are listed at the top. And then once we get done with those in a sprint, we would move on to the next set of important features and functionalities. So in an upcoming video, we will be talking about and looking at our product backlog for the duration of this course. So what we'll be looking at for these modules that are coming up. So that's the product backlog. This product owner, as mentioned in the product backlog slide here, the product backlog is managed by the product owner. So the product owner, who is the product owner? They manage and optimize the product backlog. So usually when we think of the term product owner, we might think about, the stakeholders, or the person who's hiring us to create the product. But that is not, it really should be called the product backlog owner, or the, product manager or something. But I think product manager is taken in another Scrum role. And anyways, so they do more than manage the product backlog. But one of the main priorities of the product owner is to manage and optimize that product backlog. So that means with working with stakeholders and the business people and then communicating their needs to the developers. So oftentimes stakeholders and business people will have a different way of communicating than developers, and because their fields require such different type of thinking. And so the product owner needs to be adept in both types of communication so that they can communicate the needs of the business analysts and the stakeholders to the developers, the people who will be designing the project. So the product owner is responsible for the project's outcome, and so they seek to maximize the product's value as well. So they are constantly refining and constantly trying to improve processes and constantly trying to improve that communication. So their job is to make sure that the outcome and the product's value is excellent.